Two? Can you?
Oh my gosh. With the heart taping us.
Yeah.
What's
Listen.
lying about that?
I'm loading.
No.
You really scared me.
Why did I scare you?
Because I didn't want strangers to.
It's just my teacher. That's all I was going to say.
Sit down.
Okay. You want to sit down, Keegan? Okay, today we're going to be learning about the moon. Does anybody know anything about the moon so far? Yes.
The moon, like, some nights it's half and some nights it's full.
So it has different shapes. Do you guys all see the moon with different shapes?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
The moon doesn't just get, like, it reflects from the sun.
Oh, that's really good. Yeah. Yes. Nancy.
On this special day, I forgot what day it is, but on this, it's like the type of day where the moon is like a full moon and like
A full
it's
moon.
gonna be like purple and pink.
The full moon. Yep. Yes, Trey.
Moon has the moon out at daytime.
Okay. We'll have one more.
My dad, I think that he always saw the moon because he went to work at night.
Okay. So. All right.
The
Well,
moon's a star.
okay. Well, today we're going to learn more about the moon with this book called The Moon Book. And afterwards, we're going to do a little project with all the different phases of the moon. Okay. As the sun sets at the end of each day, the sky becomes darker and darker. On many clear nights, our moon shines brightly in the night sky.
How old are you?
Me? I'm 24.
My mom's 38. My mom is 27. My mom is older. How old is you, Simba?
All right, should we keep going with the book, guys?
Yeah.
Okay. Our moon is the brightest and biggest light in our night sky. It outshines all the stars and planets, which appear as small points of light. Some planets have many moons. Earth has one. Our moon looks big and bright because it's so close to the Earth compared to the faraway stars and planets. It is about 238,000 miles away. That's how far away it is from Earth.
Wow. My mom is bigger. My mom is a grown-up. She's not a kid anymore. She's a
The
grown-up.
moon makes no light of its own to shine. It is bright in the night sky because it reflects the sun's light. Just like what he said, right? It is bright on the night sky because it reflects the sun's light. It is about 1/4 the size of Earth. It is made up of rock and dust. There is no air or sign of life. Most astronomers and other scientists think our moon formed about 4.5 billion years ago. Some believe something collided with Earth that tossed out a cloud of rock and debris. While orbiting around Earth, the rock and debris came together to form the moon.
The moon crashed in.
And that's what they think. In ancient times, people thought the moon was a powerful god or goddess. The Romans called their moon goddess Diana. In Greece, the moon goddess was Selene, who rode through the sky in a silver chariot. Some American Indian tribes believed the moon and sun were brother and sister gods. Stories and legends were told about the shapes and shadows that show the moon's surface.
Look at the face. It looks mad. What? It looks like it's trying to
The moon is Earth's only natural satellite. It takes about 1 month for the moon to travel around the Earth. The moon makes one complete rotation for each complete trip around Earth. Thus, the same side of the moon is always facing Earth.
That's easy.
So it travels around, and that's how we get all the different shapes, as the sun reflects it. The moon appears to change shape, but it doesn't. The different shapes we see are called phases of the moon. We are seeing different amounts of light being reflected on the moon. How much light we see depends on the positions of Earth, moon, and sun. So this shows us different phases of the moon. There's the new moon. It's all big and dark. Gibbous moon, full moon.
I told you.
What?
I told you.
I know, right? See all the different shapes?
It goes forward and then it goes backwards.
The moon's orbit around Earth is usually tilted slightly compared to Earth's orbit around the sun. Because of this, the moon cannot exactly line up between the sun and the Earth. But when the moon's orbit is not tilted and the moon lines up exactly between the sun and Earth, a solar eclipse happens.
Oh, that's creepy.
What?
The moon's shadow falls on Earth. A solar eclipse can last up to 7 1/2 minutes. When the sun, Earth, and moon are exactly lined up, a lunar eclipse happens. As a lunar eclipse, the moon's orbit is not tilted.
It's only half of them.
Yeah? The Earth blocks off the sunlight that usually lights up the moon. The moon has a reddish glow. Lunar comes from luna, the Latin word for moon. A lunar eclipse can last up to 3 1/2 hours. Yeah. The moon affects the oceans too. The moon's pull, the gravity on the oceans, is strong enough to cause tides. Tides are the daily rising and falling of the ocean's waters. This is because the moon takes about 25 hours to come back to the same place in the sky it was the night before. Tide differences vary around the world. Some night sky gazers and astronauts can get a close-up view of the moon by looking through binoculars. Does anybody look through binoculars at the moon
No.
to make it look bigger? No?
I always use like one of those. Yeah.
The telescope?
Yeah. And what I do too. And then
Yeah, we can both think you see it. Others look through telescopes. Some huge telescopes are used at observatories. A close-up view of all the moon's surface shows dark patches astronomers call plains or seas. Other areas are covered with craters, mountains, and valleys.
I have a book about Austria.
Do you?
Yeah.
The moon's craters were formed between 3.5 and 5.4 billion years ago when meteors pounded its surface.
Hey, there is looking. Live in Australia.
For centuries, people have wanted to know more about our moon. In 1959, the Soviet spacecraft Luna 3 transmitted to Earth the first pictures of the far side or back of the moon. There aren't as many dark areas on that side as on the side we see from Earth. In 1961, President John F. Kennedy made a commitment to put Americans on the moon before the end of the decade. At first, many American unmanned spacecrafts were sent. Pictures were taken. Then Surveyor 1 landed on the moon in 1966. It sent back information in the moon's surface. The first manned orbit of the moon was made by Apollo 8 astronauts in 1968.
Wow.
Yes?
May I have this really quick story?
Okay.
This teacher, she was on the moon, on a satellite with some other people, and malfunctioned, and it blew up and killed all of them.
Oh, jeez. Do you have something to say, Keegan? Or you just raised?
Yeah. I have 2 books about space. One is how the moon was created, and the other one was how the moon was made from.
That's pretty neat. All right. On July 20th, 1969, Neil Armstrong and Edwin Buzz Aldrin of the Apollo 11 mission became the first men to walk on the moon. You guys ever heard of Neil Armstrong before?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
No, I have. No, I haven't.
First man to walk on the moon?
Yeah, no girl.
I have in a secret space.
There were 5 more Apollo landings on the moon. The last one, Apollo 17, was in 1972. The astronauts did experiments and gathered samples. Astronomers and other scientists were able to learn more about the history and nature of our moon. On a clear night when the moon is in the sky, gaze up at it. We are still learning more about our closest neighbor, the moon.
Yeah, that's our neighbor.
All right.
Yeah, the closest neighbor.
Now today we are going to be creating all the phases of the moon. So all these that we looked, yeah.
Yummy!
So if everyone wants to go back to their seats,
Oreos. We're going to break them. Frosty Matt is the
See,
moon.
this is what she made.
Yep, I'll show you.
There's glue on it, see?
I know. Well, you guys won't glue yours. I just did that to show you. Don't take it off.
Taking it off. A sticky part.
Grab a seat, Kara. Yeah, it's just glue.
Yay!
All right, sit down.
Like that.
Yeah, we'll get started.
He can dye his hair.
Are you ready?
Okay.
There's 8 different phases of the moon. And today we're going to be making them out of Oreos. I just drew them bigger so you guys could see, okay?
I thought we were going to so hungry.
No, we can't eat them yet. We gotta do all the phases first. Okay. You want to put your name?
Where is that?
So put your name on the top of the paper.
Where's the hot dog?
You have to do all this before you get to the next phase. Keep going, please. Write your name on top of the paper. Point your name. Yeah.
Remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Remember, this is my turn. Where is it?
Okay. Before we carve them with Oreos, do you guys want to draw them under their phases? So when we're done, then we can see them. You guys will have this.
I don't know how to.
Well, I'm going to show you.
This one is just so good. Hey, look! I had to do it. Half of your head and the It's not good.
You guys, if you look at the top of your worksheet, it shows you all the different phases. So we're going to start with the new moon. So right above new moon, everybody needs to draw what the new moon looks like. So it's a circle and it's all shaded in because it's dark. So right above new moon. So you're just going to draw a little picture. Troy, you got to draw the new moon above here. Right? Above new moon.
A big one?
Yep.
Can I color it?
Yep, because it's dark, so you got to shade it all in. You can just use your pencil, that's fine. If you finish that, then we can go on to the next one. If you guys want to do the waxing crescent,
Yeah.
you look, it's just a little sliver. Just a little crescent of the moon. And if you guys need help, you can look at the top of your worksheets, and it shows you.
Wait, what's the question?
The waxing crescent, it's this one. It's called the waxing
Is it
moon.
right here? Where do we have to put it?
Right next to the waxing moon.
What's that? Here?
Yep, the half of a moon. Yep.
So we just
Well, it's just a little half of a crescent. Yep.
So you this? Draw the surface hair.
Yeah. Good job. Here, I'm gonna walk around so you guys. We can move on to waxing moon.
That's my
Waxing moon here.
What is that?
Right there.
A crescent?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a crescent. That's a crescent.
You guys, oh, good job. You guys want to go on to the first quarter? It's a quarter of the moon.
Yep.
What is that? Quarter of the moon.
Ooh, the full moon is awesome. You just have to
Does it even show
No, she didn't like this.
Oh,
I'm
on. Yep, now you can keep going around if you want to.
First quote. What is first? The
The first quarter, if you look, it's a half of it.
Make a D.
Yep, and it's the same on the other side too. We're going for the first quarter and the last quarter.
That's how you draw. Which ones we have to do now?
You have to do all of them. I'm going to put this up here, so.
Crescent moon. I draw the crescent moon.
Certainly.
Yeah, Jacob, look it. I draw the crescent moon. Color it in. Color it.
Xander?
Did you finish yours?
You're trying to copy this?
Let me see. Good job. Well, I'm gonna wait for everybody, and then I'm gonna pass out Oreos, because then we're gonna make them with Oreos.
And then we eat them.
Here.
And then we eat our own.
After we make all the faces.
But I don't have pencil.
You don't have a pencil?
Who has a pencil that, there's 2 on the floor.
I do.
Xander,
Where's the one?
who has a pencil key in the corner?
Me. Right here.
Are you driving that one?
You'll get my credit.
Do all of these.
Good job.
Going from each face.
Oh, Michael, that's supposed to be.
When you're done, you can just put your pencil down, and then we can.
Look here, I dropped the credit moon.
Good job.
This is what I do.
Good job.
You like my new moon?
Yes, I
Why
do.
the new moon is dark? That's on the back of the moon. That's on the back. Yes. And now I'm drawing Oreos. So next we're drawing Oreos. What is that? Hey, what is that? No.
Rachel. Are you done? Rachel.
I don't know. Oh, this side you're supposed to be
Yep.
all different
So,
kinds of
I'll
shapes
show
of the
you.
moon.
When you're done, raise your hand and I'll come by and give you your Oreos. Are you done, Michael? You know you're not. You gotta keep drawing.
I can't believe I got my hands up.
Hold on before you mess with them, though, guys. You don't eat them if you don't want them. No, don't touch the Oreos yet, guys. What? No, you gotta. After we make them, then you guys can eat the Oreos. They don't glue too much.
Is that it?
Yep, you're almost done.
That's cool how you did this. No. What is the? There we go. See that? I'm done.
Good job.
I know this. Seriously, I found it.
What does this one look like?
That one's
Right here, black and crescent. Can we draw that? Draw it.
Everyone should have
I'm waiting for you to finish before you get all the Oreos.
I'm
Now, first quarter. You make it second. First quarter.
That's the fourth quarter. I have 6. If you have my friends from mine, which one should it be? This is the Oreos that you have. Oh my God! I'm not messing with it. But anybody. We're supposed to get an A. No, we're supposed to get an A.
You only need 7.
Oh, 7.
Because if you look for the new moon and full moon, you can just break it in half.
I just have 7. I'm hungry.
That's all you need. Well, we gotta make the moons first. From the other different
He
faces.
doesn't have 7.
Does everybody have Oreos? Michael, we gotta do this. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, now we're gonna make all the phases of the moons with Oreos. So, does anybody know how we could make a new moon and a full moon?
Yeah.
You could just take one Oreo and break it in half, and the one with all the frosting would be your full moon. So, if you guys want to start with that first.
This one.
I just broke it in half.
Yeah, good job. Then you put one on top. The one with all the white frosting.
This one.
Yeah, that one goes for the
That
full
mine
moon.
is going to stick because that's
New moon. Yeah, good job.
Is this our new moon? I can't wait. I know what that is.
It's okay.
Are we gonna glue these or something?
No,
Okay.
Once you guys did that, you guys need to figure out how to make all the different. So if you have to eat some of the frosting to create the shapes, you might just have to do that. Okay? Okay. Just gonna show you guys doing it. If you want to eat the frosting, you guys can.
Right now? Can I?
No, just to make the shape, the different shapes.
I did it.
Good job, Michael.
But when? Can I eat this from?
Are you look? Can that one fit a different one? What about the crescent moon?
It's off.
Oh, I know. It's still on.
Can I eat this one?
And if you guys need help, you guys can come up here and look at what they look like, or you guys can look on your sheets. Okay?
Do we need to do it right now? Okay, let's see.
Peach bloody.
Where's your new moon? Oh, you still have the top of it.
I'm gonna do first and quarter.
Did you break yours in half?
No, you're doing it wrong.
No. This one up here. Michael, did you? Oh,
I know. I'm not. Can I eat this?
if you want to. If you split them in half and make one with the other, then that's fine. You can eat the other half of it.
Wait a second. Where this one?
Good job. Which one do you want to make?
This one.
The waxy moon? Then you need to eat just a little bit off of that one. That side then. Just a
Come on.
tiny
What
bit.
are you doing?
Come on.
Like
What
this?
about-
Yeah.
Can I
You
eat
can put it
this?
over
No,
there.
you
Can I eat
part of
this?
it, yeah. And
Can I
then
eat it?
put the rest on
Can I
there.
eat it? I
Use some of the
will
Oh,
frosting.
side. What did you do?
There you
Oh,
go.
your crescent?
Now
Oh, that'd
put
be
it
the
on
crescent.
there.
Okay.
Can I eat this one?
Yeah, that would be the
It's okay.
Can
crescent.
I eat
Now
this
just
one?
put it on there.
How do you make this?
Okay, now go to your next one.
Eat
First
just a
quarter.
little bit of the frosting.
That one looked like.
Take a little bit of the bite of the frosting.
Oh my gosh, why are these
Go out of this.
I have a plastic knife if you don't want to get your fingers dirty.
Okay. Plastic knife.
Oh, plastic
Plastic. Plastic knife. I knew we were gonna get
Does anybody else want a plastic?
plastic knife.
Yeah.
I do.
Okay, look at me quick.
so big.
You're doing a good job. Good.
I accidentally messed up on this one, so I took this off and put it on this.
Hey, that's great. Do you guys want plastic or you guys doing okay?
I do.
I didn't give you one yet? You want plastic, Maisie? No?
Okay, I can cut mine. Hot dog.
You need to cut your frosting with this so it gets better.
I'm done.
Okay,
Are you done?
Can I have well I'm making
Which one are you making?
what is that one?
Eat it.
That one is the first quarter. Is that which one you're making? So you need to eat half of it.
Let me show you this one. Hey!
Oh yeah, did I not give you a plastic knife?
This one. This one.
I changed my mind. Eat the knife.
Okay, Trey, I'm losing. Or, Trey, get your knife.
This one.
Oh, that one?
There you go. That
Come
one's
look at
good
it.
now that you cut
I
some of
make
it off.
it.
There you go.
Oh, it's still there.
You'll bite just a little bit of the frosting.
Good idea to use a
Just
knife.
a little bit. Yep.
I'm like this.
That is what it is.
I shoved it.
Like this.
Yes.
Are you home?
What did you rub in my mouth? What did he shove in his mouth? A knife. What's a knife?
I'm done.
You did?
Yes.
Can I eat this?
Yep.
Yeah.
Declan, do you care if I take a picture?
Oh, no. I just took one apart. Oh, can you do mine too? You swallowed the plastic knife?
Yeah, I mean.
Oh my god. He took an Oreo too.
Good. Every time you look at the moon, you're gonna take an
I'll
Oreo spoon.
eat it.
Yeah, if you're done,
Can
let
I
me
eat
look
mine?
at your guys' before you're done.
I'm done.
Thank you. Okay, good job. Did you do all 8 of them? Just gonna eat them. Good job, guys. Good job.
Oh, yay, fire.
They grab the baggies if they don't want to eat.
Okay.
Miss,
Oh, no.
what's your name?
That's Rachel.
Good
Oh,
spot.
good job.
Rachel, what is this
You
movie?
can eat them if you want.
If there's extras, I want more.
This
Yeah,
is
let's
the
go.
lady gets it.
So,
let's go look.
I don't know if you need to eat 8 Oreos right now, so
Yeah.
grab some bags that if you want to put some of your pieces and take them home, because I don't think your parents want you to eat 8 Oreos.
No, babe.
Yeah,
this
this
could
could
be
be
my
my
Okay.
What?
Yes.
It's fine.
I
want
do
to-
not hate this spot.
Let's see. That was
Shia.
good enough.
Okay, fine.
Shia.
I'll put Shia in
Shia.
there.
Well,
No,
that's good.
no. I do not like it.
There's
Actually, I
Need a
kind of like
knife?
it.
What about the one?
You don't want a knife? I got a spoon if you want a spoon instead.
Never. No
This
knife.
looks good. Okay.
No knife. Nothing. Oh
my God,
You
you
did
did
it.
it.
You did it. I still need to read this for you. Here.
Yeah.
What?
Why don't you can eat some of these
Like the
ones,
darkness?
but don't eat all of them. You might get some
Can I
instead.
go get a drink?
Yay, I do not like the cream.
I got a cupcake. No, you don't need it. That's what
You can eat two of those and put right there. That is. That looks awesome. Don't eat all of them. You might get some. No, he's eating his stuff.
Hey, guys.
I want to eat one of these.
Then you can eat one of those and you can put the rest
Jack,
in the
like,
second one.
I want to eat. I want to eat.
Big
Guys,
bag of Frosty.
Ooh, that looks good.
Why don't you put it on your fridge?
Wait, what?
So we know which one's which. Right? Where's the bowl?
My finger.
Oh my God.
That's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect, but.
Hey, I didn't have this.
Who still has?
Definitely shove the cookies. And
You are like what I'm calling. Guys,
That
like
looks
that.
good.
It's like that lady out of Transylvania too.
Ew.
That's not the whole entire cake. You know, like that Scooter, and then she's sitting there and she grabs it, put it in her mouth, and she's like, I didn't do that. Pretend this is the cake. Okay.
I got chocolate all over my face.
Everybody.
Well, you can eat them with the rest of the Ziploc bags. Wash your face.
Oh, Transylvania tooth is so bad.
Who
is my cookie?
Yeah, I can say that definitely. You have 3 dolls. I didn't do that. 3 sisters and 2 brothers.
It's the Transylvania number 2.
Logan, that
2
looks
of
good.
them are dogs and 1
Guys,
Good job. That looks really good.
Guys, ready?
I didn't do that.
I did not do anything.
That was really good too.
Definitely one.
Easier with the knife.
That one.
I'm done.
Oh, baby.
Oh, that's it. Good job.
Okay.
Yeah, just like using the knives.
I know. Watch this. That's a yellow.
I can't read their people's name.
That's a yellow.
Okay, stop right
I said one more go.
No!
I want them. Spacey, repeat after me. That's my name. That's my. How do you get this in your mouth?
I never need it.
I didn't do that.
Now I'm gonna.
Everybody get there? Why don't we all put our cookies now in our bag?
No. This is not right. You want mommy? No, this is not right. I haven't finished my makeup. You think he's back up? Who put the back on here? Everyone sees her doing it. That's my lot. I didn't finish my makeup. Oh, yeah. Moons.
Okay, boys and girls, go ahead and put all your Oreos. We're done eating them for now. Put them in your bag that we brought you. And then you can take these home. Let's not eat this all right now, or you will definitely have a tummy ache. Then you can put your Oreos in your book bag. And then you can turn your moon papers in. I'd like to see them. Oh,
Can I go get a drink?